Hello, I'm Lucina Schell, the translator.
Hello, I am Mercedes Roffe, very happy to be here and read for you. And I am from New York right now.
And I'm joining from Chicago. And we're delighted to be reading for the Jill series and as part of the Third Coast Translators Collective. So today we're going to be reading poems from Diario, ínfimo, which we're giving the working title in English, Minute Diary. This book was published in Spanish by La Isla de Siltolá in 2016, and it is one of Mercedes Roffe's more recent poetry collections in a body of work that is huge and acclaimed and spans nearly 20 books of poetry. The title, which plays on the phrase Diario íntimo, or secret diary, by changing one letter, turns it into minute or tiny diary. Like a diary, each poem has a date from May to December, but not a year. The poems refer to specific events throughout history and the poet's own memories, experiences, and musings. They dialogue with art and music, voicing color and rhythm and tones in consonance, and doing webs of literary allusions. So here's the first poem. May 11th, urgency. Arborescences. So the profile of a cloud, stretching itself out until it washes its hands of its own substance. It's gray, it's light, it's cottony knowing. It's not day, a day like this. It's a reddened beating of wings. Wings below a river or a forest. Something that plunges, a change of status, a breakdown, an accelerating, falling, over a cliff, that which we never were, never will be. But today, wasn't there a color that fell in love in that cavern of cobalt blue, iridescent and stone?
Thank you, Lucina, it was beautiful. 11 de mayo, urgencia. Arborescencias. Tal el perfil de una nube, desperezándose hasta desentenderse de su propia materia, su gris, su luz, su algodonado saberse. No es día un día así. Arrebolado batir es de alas. Alas abajo, un río o una selva. Algo que se precipita. Un cambio de estado, un desmoronarse, un acelerar, caer, desbarrancarse, aquello que no fuimos nunca, nunca, nunca seremos. Ah, pero hoy, ¿no hubo un color allí que se quedó prendado en ese hueco azul cobalto, iridiscente y piedra?
May 22nd, steps. Then the way to begin is to look back. Unwalk each path, each shortcut, the injured grass where the foot has stepped, the track that divides and alienates it from its other half. But this time not to fail, to get distracted, to forgive oneself mistakes or omissions. Others will be the mistakes and omissions that will be made. Mistakes and omissions, the whole where everything else breathes and suckles, the detour where everything else becomes what it is. Like returning to the things that at one time someone told us in a dream, that rotund portrait, the voice from the dream, embodied in he who is but symbol of himself, his own cipher, always muttering a truth destined to go astray. That translation, always perfect, failed always, prophecy of what we'll never understand, of what we never understood.
22 de mayo. Pasos. Entonces la manera de empezar es remontarse, desandar cada senda, cada atajo, la hierba herida donde el pie ha pisado, el surco que la aparta y enajena de la mitad de sí. Pero esta vez no fallar, no distraerse, no perdonarse ni el error ni el olvido. Otros serán error y olvido, que lo sabrá. Error y olvido. El hueco donde todo lo demás respira y mama, el desvío donde todo lo demás llega a ser lo que es. Como volver a las cosas que alguna vez alguien nos dijo en un sueño, ese retrato rotundo, la voz del sueño, encarnada en quien no es sino símbolo de sí mismo, su propia cifra, mascullando siempre una verdad destinada a extraviarse. Esa traducción, siempre imperfecta, fallida siempre, profética de lo que jamás entenderemos, de lo que nunca entendimos.
June 6th, a poetics. In the meantime, let the words do their work.
6 de junio, poética. Entre tanto, dejar que las palabras hagan su obra.
July 27th, women in black. Bags shouldered when it's not us inside them, and the loneliness each as best she can, one under her arm, another thrusting her hip, another sinking in the distance. Is it a river? No, women, they say. Are we a river? Rather a stream. And the little houses there, all lined up meticulously. And that world even further beyond, so tall and fire and night. But they go on looking down at their toes, not raising their gaze, nor voice. It could be said, their essence. Under the honey-colored lamplight, reads, smokes, drinks, a fine sir in his robe of blue silk. From the wide lapels he brushes off, barely blown, a golden thread.
Thanks so much. 27 de julio, mujeres de negro. Bolsas al hombro, cuando no nosotras, dentro. Y la soledad cada cual, como puede, algunas bajo el brazo, otras quebrándoles la cadera, otra hundiéndose a lo lejos. ¿Es un río? Mujeres son, dicen. Un río somos, a lo más un arroyo. Y las casitas allá, alineadas, tan prolijitas, y ese mundo aún más atrás, tan alto y fuego y noche. Pero ellas van mirándose la punta de los zapatos. No alzar la vista ni la voz podría decirse su esencia. Bajo la luz de una lámpara color miel, lee, fuma, bebe, un señor en su bata de seda azul. De las anchas solapas sacude, soplando apenas, una brizna dorada. This poem is based on a painting by Marianne of King. That's why the title is Women in Black, which reproduces the title of the painting.
August 20th, rural journey. The cry in those women is even more silence.
Another poem based on a painting by Kim. 20 de agosto, camino rural. En ellas, el grito, es aún más silencio.
September 3rd, decisions. Let's say you don't want to, but you find yourself in a situation in which buts don't want to. What's more, let's say it wouldn't even seem acceptable to you, that to accept something like this would be. But let's say you feel, yes, how, oh, how you feel it. But let's say you finally accepted it in name of.
3 de septiembre, decisiones. Digamos que no quieres, pero que te encuentras en una situación en que, pero no quieres. Más aún, digamos que ni siquiera te parecería aceptable, que aceptar algo así sería, pero digamos que sientes, oh sí, cuánto lo sientes, pero digamos que acabas de aceptarlo en nombre de.
This is the last poem we'll read. December 3rd, color writing 2. To take notes on the canvas. Later, a classic night blue, full moon sky, an orange of pale, intense cadmium, irregularities, gray graphite words, slipping, containing circle and doubtful arrow, indoctrinating. I should die of these things, she said, thinking of the ancient shadow of a drooping flower.
This poem is based on a painting by Olga Rosanova. 3 de diciembre, color writing. Anotar en la tela. Luego, un azul clásico noche, cielo de luna llena, un naranja de cadmio claro, intenso, irregularidades, palabras, gris grafito, deslizándose, círculo, contenedor y dudosa, flecha, adoctrinando. He de morir de estas cosas, dijo, pensando en la antigua sombra de una flor que declina. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for your beautiful translations and for inviting me to this series. Very happy to be here today.